The sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ is like Safina to Nuh. It's like the ship of Noah. Whoever embarks it will be saved, and whoever leaves it off will be perished.
مولده بمكة المطهرة هجرته لطيبة المنورة بعد 40 بدأ الوحي به ثم دعا إلى سبيل ربه 10 سنين أيها الناس اعبدوا ربا تعالى شأنه ووحدوا.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. My dear respected brothers and sisters, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He calls out to those who have Iman, informing us that as-siyam has been prescribed upon us, al-imsak min al-mufattirat, that we withhold from that which breaks the fasting. And He says that this is something that has been prescribed upon those who have previously came as well, showing us and alluding to us that if they have done it, so can we. And Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He tells us the natija, the point and the goal of this fasting, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, that we may receive a taqwa. And a taqwa, my dear respected brothers and sisters, أن تعمل بطاعة الله على نور من الله تبارك وتعالى وترجو ثواب الله. It is that we act in accordance to the obedience of Allah Jalla wa Ala with knowledge, and we hope in a reward with Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. And likewise, we leave off that which Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala prohibited, على نور من الله تبارك وتعالى, with knowledge and fearing عقاب Allah, the punishment of Allah Jalla wa Ala. And my dear respected brothers and sisters, when it comes to any act of ibadah, في جميع الأعمال, when it comes to all of our actions for the sake of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, an intention is required. النية شرط صحة. The intention, my dear respected brothers and sisters, it is a condition for the acceptability, the possibility of the ibadah being accepted by Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. The intention is needed. It is a condition for the ibadah. As the Prophet ﷺ, he says, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَّا نَوَىٰ. That every intention, or every action has its intention, and we are going to be rewarded with that which we intended. So my dear respected brothers and sisters, when it comes to the siyam, when it comes to fasting the month of Ramadan, the Prophet ﷺ, he says, مَنْ لَمْ يُجْمَعِ السِّيَامِ, whoever does not intend قَبْلَ الْفَجْرِ فَلَا صِيَامَ لَهُ, whoever does not have an intention that he is going to fast before the time of Fajr, then there is no fasting for this individual. And Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, he says, أنه كان يقول, he radiallahu anhu, Ibn Umar, he used to say, لا يصوم إلا من أجمع الصيام قبل الفجر, that there is no fasting for an individual who does not have an intention before the time of Fajr. My dear respected brothers and sisters, majority of the scholars, they are on the opinion that an individual has to have an intention when it comes to every single night of the month of Ramadan for the day that is going to come, that he is going to be fasting in that day. And the example of that is the 5 daily prayers. In one day, if I'm praying dhuhr, I need to have a specific intention when it comes to dhuhr. And likewise, when it comes to asr, I need to renew my intention. I have to have a new intention for that salah, that I am intending salatul asr. Likewise, maghrib wal isha. I have to have specific intentions for these types of salah. And this is the opinion of Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, or likewise Ibn Umar, وكذلك الحسن al-Basri, and also Shafi'i wa Ahmad ibn Hanbal. They took the opinion that every single night of Ramadan, between the time of Maghrib and Fajr, one has to have the intention and that he's going to be fasting the next day, or there is no siyam for that individual. He will not have his fast to be accepted. Wallahu a'lam. And to have an intention, my dear respected brothers and sisters, Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah says, فَمَنْ خَطَرَ بِقَلْبِهِ أَنَّهُ صَائِمٌ غَدًا فَقَدْ نَوَى. Just to have the mere thought in his heart, just the acknowledgement that he is going to be fasting tomorrow, then he has made the intention. So it is something simple and easy. If you wake up for suhoor, that's enough as an intention. And my dear respected brothers and sisters, other scholars, they tread the opinion that a single intention is sufficient for the entire month of Ramadan. And this is the opinion of Imam Malik radiyallahu anhu. For Allah tabarak wa ta'ala, He says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْهُ. Whoever witnesses the month of Ramadan, الشهر فَلْيَصُمْهُ. So whoever witnesses this month, then let him fast it. So they take from this ayah that it is sufficient to have one intention for this entire month. And the example being as well is a single prayer. Let's say I prayed dhuhr. Every unit that I pray, do I need a new intention for every unit? No. Likewise, if I'm praying and I doze off in my salah, I start daydreaming, and then I come back and I realize what rak'ah I'm on or what ayah I'm reciting, I do not need to have a new intention. And they take that example for the shahr, for the month of Ramadan, that this month is one ibadah and one fasting. And they say the only time that one needs to make a new intention is if something comes and it breaks you from fasting. The likes of you having your menses, or going on a travel, or sickness, something that prevents you from fasting. Then if you want to come back to a state of al-imsak, then you make a new intention for the remaining days of the month of Ramadan. So my dear respected brothers and sisters, from the way of the Salaf Ridwanullah alayhim, from the ways of our actions being accepted by Allah Ta'ala is having an intention. Whether we have an intention every single night of Ramadan, or we have one intention that suffices the whole entire month, the point is, it is important that we have sincerity when it comes to Allah Ta'ala, that we sincerely withhold from that which breaks the fast for the sake of Allah Jalla wa Ala. لِلصَّائِمِ فَرْحَتَانِ, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentioned, he said, for a fasting individual, there's 2 times where he's going to be pleased. فَرْحَةٌ عِنْدَ فِطْرِهِ, he's going to be pleased when he breaks his fast, of course. And the next, فَرْحَةٌ عِنْدَ لِقَاءِ رَبِّهِ, the second being when he meets his Lord, Allah تبارك وتعالى. هذا والله أعلم، وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه.